Hi, welcome to AV Insights and Advice. I'm Brian, I'm here with Marilyn, and we're going to talk today about exhibit environments. In today's world, there's a lot of different trade shows, there's exhibits, you have a general session, you can have breakouts, you can have a variety of different things at your event. We're going to focus in any element of your event that includes an exhibit environment. We're going to dig into some of those thoughts today and some of those ideas as we look towards the future about what might be really impactful into the exhibit environment. So first of all, Marilyn, what type of things do you see in an exhibit environment, or what do people call things in an exhibit environment today?
Yeah, a lot of the things that I typically see in an exhibit environment are different sponsor areas. You'll also see activations. You'll see a lot of attendee engagement. Something that some of our clients really like doing are different studios, and they kind of like having a live audience that they are recording and displaying the different content that they have.
So we have like the little studio or session environments, we have activations, we have turnkey booths, we have the traditional booths.
Traditional.
You have the meal areas,
yeah.
Right? Sometimes you might have the puppy petting, areas, or the massage areas, or the haircuts. You find me at the haircut.
Oh yeah, I'll be at the puppy park. Yeah.
So there's a variety of different things that event planners are doing to kind of liven up their event space and make it interactive, and to keep that attendee in that environment and have them enjoy that process. What are the things that you would describe as the most impactful things you've seen in some of the recent exhibit environments that we've worked on?
Yeah, for me, I really like the touchscreen element. I'm noticing a lot more exhibitors are going that direction, to where they want to display their content, have demos, where you kind of get more of that attendee interaction, and it's not just salespeople kind of going up to everyone. It's where people are allowed to go and explore the material on their own and then ask questions.
When you think about the exhibit environment from the planner's perspective, what are some of the things I'm seeing, and I'd love for your thoughts on it, is that the planners are looking to create a more uniform look across their floor, so that the attendees feel like they belong. And they're doing that with different theming, different digital elements. You have your LEDs, walls, you have your event signage that is included. And they're looking to really, kind of get rid of the clutter of a traditional exhibit floor and kind of create a more experiential environment. And so we're seeing that a lot in some of our larger kind of floors, and the ones who the planners have the ability to control what type of booths they have in their layouts. Like you mentioned, turnkey booths. How can a turnkey booth concept help a planner create a different look in their event space?
Yeah, so with a turnkey booth, the reason why planners kind of are going more in that direction, and clients are going more in that direction, is because, like Brian said, it takes away the clutter. It creates a cohesive environment, and it also allows sponsors to kind of take some of the thinking out of all of it, and they get to, choose their different turnkey option. They know what AV comes with it. They get the opportunity to place their graphics in the turnkeys. That way, I think it's just more of a clean look, and nobody wants clutter. The meeting planners definitely prefer a clean look. The clients like a clean look. That's probably one of my favorite pieces about the turnkey option.
Yeah, I agree. I think another area that's been really awesome lately is the activations, and really thinking about your environment and how do you draw in people and create kind of almost a magical or an excitement in the floor. And you can have a few of those throughout, which then can draw people into that area. So one of the activations you've mentioned in the past are kind of the circular LED rings that have a lot of the social media stuff on that. What kind of experience does that provide for an exhibit floor?
Yeah, so the experience that an LED social ring provides to the exhibit floor is it gives that audience, attendee, and sponsor interaction. And everyone can see that interaction and what people's experiences are, and it just creates an environment where it gets all of these people that are in this area together to socially interact, whether they're interacting in person or virtually. It just provides that relationship to bring everyone together.
I love that. I think the social environment where people are texting or people are like posting is probably the better word, and you can see that, and you can see all the energy that's going on in the environment. One of the other areas I think that creates the wow factor, also creates a lot of brand recognition for the overall show, is creating a marquee environment, whether that's in the center of the exhibit hall or whether that's hung from the ceiling, and it's something that's kind of creative, impactful, and we've seen all sorts of different ideas around that, but you create that one central place in the exhibit floor that is branded, with the overall event, and people can always kind of gravitate towards that and know where they are in relationship to that kind of one big kind of key monarch thing that you see in a exhibit floor area.
Yeah, and to kind of touch on that is a couple other activations I've really enjoyed, especially when it is, opening night for an exhibit hall, is when you have a band in the middle of your exhibit hall. So bands, DJs, there's a lot of ways to captivate your audience and your attendees and kind of want to bring them in. And when you place a band or a DJ in strategically, let's say in the middle of your exhibit hall, that allows people to walk through and go see what is going on and be a part of all the excitement.
Yeah, overall, we see a lot of different ideas happening in the exhibit environment, and you don't need to go from where you are today all the way to 100% in the next year. Like it's a gradual kind of path that you walk on, and you can apply a different idea each year as you grow. You can choose to really take some of these ideas and implement them in your next one, and then kind of build on from that. What we've learned is that in the exhibit environment, there's a lot of opportunity for sponsorship through a lot of digital elements that maybe in the past was more difficult to do or more expensive to do. You can really create a pretty big bang with a lot of digital graphics that can provide areas for sponsorship, that can provide areas to generate additional income in your exhibit environment, and kind of combine that overall theme for your event, so when someone comes into your exhibit environment, it feels amazing. So these are just some of the ideas that we've seen and that we've helped to accomplish here at Clarity in the exhibit environment, and appreciate you spending time with us today here on AV Insights and Advice.